Welcome to the home buying guide for today. Buying a home might be intimidating, but it doesn't have to be, regardless of whether you're a first-time buyer or just want to brush up on the procedure. I'll walk you through the entire home buying process in this step-by-step guide, ensuring you have all the knowledge you need to make wise choices at every turn. Please hit subscribe button for more informative videos. Step 1. Are you ready to buy a home? You must ask yourself a crucial question before you even begin looking through listings or setting up open houses. Are you really prepared to purchase a home? Purchasing a home is a big financial commitment that usually takes decades to complete. Evaluating your financial, emotional, and lifestyle preparedness is essential. Financial stability. Assessing your financial status should be your first priority. Is your revenue consistent? Have you worked at your current job long enough to feel secure in it? Generally speaking, lenders prefer to see a strong employment history, ideally 2 years in the same position or industry. To prove your financial stability, you might need to submit additional paperwork if you work for yourself or have erratic revenue. Debt-to-income ratio. Your debt-to-income ratio is one of the most crucial variables that lenders consider DTI. This is the portion of your monthly income that is allocated to debt repayment. A high DTI ratio may result in a higher interest rate or make it more difficult to obtain a loan. Although this can vary based on the lender, it is advised that your DTI ratio not exceed 36%. Before qualifying for a mortgage, it's a good idea to pay off any high-interest debt, such as credit cards. Credit score. When it comes to getting a mortgage, your credit score is quite important. Your loan terms will be better if your credit score is greater. While a bad credit score can raise your rates or even keep you from getting authorized, a good credit score, usually above 700, can help you get better conditions and a cheaper interest rate. It's critical to check your credit score in advance and, if necessary, take action to raise it. Step 2. Determine how much home you can afford. After confirming your readiness, it's time to determine the price range you should aim for. Making sure you don't overspend or fall in love with a property that is beyond your means requires taking this crucial step. Budgeting for a mortgage. As a general rule of thumb, it's suggested that you spend no more than 28 to 30% of your gross monthly income on your mortgage payment, including property taxes, homeowners insurance, and other costs like HOA fees. Keep in mind that mortgage rates fluctuate, so your monthly payment may vary depending on the loan type, interest rate, and the loan term. Other monthly expenses. Be sure to consider other monthly expenses like utilities, home maintenance, property taxes, and insurance. These costs can add up quickly and impact your ability to afford your home. Additionally, think about any future life changes such as family expansion or job relocation, which might influence your budget. Use online calculators. Online mortgage calculators can give you a rough estimate of how much home you can afford based on your income, expenses, and desired down payment. This will give you a clearer understanding of your purchasing power and can help you narrow down your options. Consider future expenses. Consider more than simply the home payment. Add in additional expenses for things like upkeep, electricity, property taxes, insurance, and even moving expenses. Since homeownership entails recurring costs, it's critical to budget appropriately. Step 3. Get pre-approved for a mortgage. Now that you know what you can afford, the next step is securing financing. Getting pre-approved for a mortgage is one of the most important steps in the home buying process. What is pre-approval? Pre-approval is a process where a lender evaluates your financial situation, income, debt, credit score, etc., and provides a letter stating how much they're willing to lend you. This helps streamline the home buying process, giving you a clear budget to work within and making you a more attractive buyer to sellers. How to get pre-approved? To get pre-approved, you'll need to provide documentation of your income, pay stubs, tax returns, proof of employment, and any other debts you might have. This process can take a few days, so make sure you're prepared with the right documents. Step 4. Find a real estate agent. Navigating the real estate market can be tricky, and a good real estate agent can make all the difference. They'll help you find listings that match your criteria, negotiate prices, and ensure you don't miss any key details. Choosing the right agent. It's important to find an agent who is experienced, knows your target area, and understands your needs. Ask friends and family for recommendations or look online for agents with great reviews. Interview potential agents to make sure you're comfortable working with them and that they have the expertise to guide you through the process. What does an agent do? Your agent will help you with everything from scheduling showings to drafting offers and negotiating prices. They'll also be there to answer any questions that come up during the process and make sure all paperwork is in order. Step 5. Start the house hunt. Now the fun part begins, finding the perfect home. This stage can take time, so be patient. Define your criteria. Before you start touring homes, you'll need to narrow down your search. Consider factors like location, budget, size, number of bedrooms and bathrooms, and specific features: egg backyard, garage, swimming pool. Make a list of your non-negotiables and preferences so you can efficiently search for homes that match. Attend open houses. Visit multiple homes to get a feel for what's available in your price range. While it can be tempting to fall for the first place you see, make sure to compare different properties so you can make an informed decision. Pay attention to details like the home's layout, condition, and overall appeal. Step 6. Make an offer. Once you find a home you like, it's time to make an offer. Your real estate agent will guide you through this process, but there are a few key things to keep in mind. Contingencies. Your offer should include contingencies that protect you in case something goes wrong. The most common contingencies are for home inspection, financing, and appraisal. This gives you a way out of the deal if major issues arise during the process. Earnest money. This is a deposit you make to show you're serious about your offer. If the deal goes through, this money goes toward the down payment or closing costs. If you back out of the deal without a valid reason, you could lose this money. Step 7. Negotiate and finalize the deal. Counteroffers. If the seller makes a counteroffer, you'll need to decide whether to accept it, reject it, or make a new offer. This back and forth negotiation can take some time, so be prepared to be patient. During this time, it's important to keep your emotions in check and think logically about what's best for your financial situation. Finalize the terms. Once both parties agree on the price and terms, the next step is to move forward with inspections and final paperwork. Step 8. Get a home inspection. What's included in a home inspection? A licensed inspector will evaluate the home's major systems. If they find significant issues, you may be able to renegotiate the deal or ask the seller to cover repair costs. Home inspections are not mandatory, but they are highly recommended, especially for older homes. Step 9. Close the deal. Review the closing disclosure. Before closing, review the closing disclosure document, which outlines all of your final costs, including the down payment, closing costs, and any other fees. Make sure everything matches what you expected. Sign the papers. At the closing table, you'll sign a stack of documents, including your mortgage agreement and other legal papers. Once signed, the home is officially yours. Conclusion. Although it might be complicated, purchasing a home is an exciting process. From determining your level of readiness to moving in, you can make the process less stressful and more seamless by following these steps. It takes a lot of work, but you can find the house of your dreams if you have the correct attitude, plan ahead, and get professional help. Please hit subscribe button for more informative videos.